Hello, Fireway community. Today we have a very different story than the usual people retiring, but it is a win brought to us from Canada through a post by Reddit user accomplished under for fall 324. What they accomplished in only 5 months should be celebrated. Here it goes. 15K in credit card debt to debt-free in 5 months. Hopefully sharing my story is allowed here. I'd like to think it could help others who are currently just starting out on their financial journey and see strict budgeting as quite intimidating. I 29M and my partner 27F live together in Toronto. We've never been particularly great with money. I racked up at its high, about 17K in credit card debt on lifestyle and hobby purchases. I'll keep this post about my financials since hers also add quite a bit of complexity. Fast forward to May of this year, and we decided to light a little bit of a fire under our asses when it came to finances. I'm in a fortunate position as I'm able to work quite a bit of overtime and took full advantage over the summer. I also bought a subscription to in-app, set a kind of loose budget and monitored it to keep track of my spending in different areas. I can't overstate how useful it is to see exactly how much money goes out on a monthly basis. Seeing categories that I'd spend too much on laid out in front of me led to a subconscious voice directing me to spend less without necessarily counting each dollar. Thankfully my partner and I were on the same page and she stopped asking about trying new restaurants and taking trips, which took a large mental burden to facilitate a certain lifestyle off my plate. Cutting out random $200 plus nights out, hundreds of dollars in purchases on equipment for hobbies. This one is all me, not her all. And not taking any more trips. We'd been to Florida in February and New York in March. Made being met positive on a monthly basis much easier. We also stopped ordering Uber Eats completely, and I drastically cut down on buying meals out, save for my Tim Hortons prior to starting work at 6 a.m. We bought bulk meat and large items at Costco and the basics at no frills. I averaged about 3K plus a month towards the credit card debt and as of early September finally paid it off, which marks my first time being credit card debt-free since I was maybe 20. Currently I've started saving for a down payment and am keeping a 3 to 4K a month pace, putting that insto stocks to have my money grow as I continue to save. Now the lifestyle feels normal. If we go out for a dinner it's a nice treat that doesn't completely throw off our financial goals. Trips maybe aren't in the cards for right now and that's okay. I'd rather my future family have a solid starting point than blowing it all on experiences. To anyone feeling overwhelmed with finances, just get the numbers on paper in front of you and things will change if your mind is set on it. TLD. No trips, no Uber Eats, very few dinners and cooking meals at home paired with a healthy amount of overtime and you can save quite a lot it turns out. There you have it, community. Little changes in habits can make a world of difference when it comes to shaping your finances and achieving your goals. OP started with 15K in credit card debt, took of some overtime at work and managed to save a few of the luxurious expenses from his budget. He analyzed where the money was going out and managed to identify the areas that needed improvement. He managed to repay about 3K a month for 5 months and is now debt-free with the goal of saving 3 to 4K a month for a down payment. I know to us fire folks this probably sounds like step 1, but I think everyone needs to take that first step at some point or another. With OP being 29, if he keeps up the savings at that pace he could be sitting in a very pretty position by the time he is 40. Let's hope he invests it wisely by putting it all in an index fund at every paycheck. He did mention putting it into stocks, so let us hope he does it that way. I'm not sure about the traveling expenses. I personally think these experiences are worth living, especially young, but it does seem like OP's got other priorities, so I respect that. Alright everyone, I appreciate you taking the time to listen to the video. Make sure to like and comment. I'd love to see some discussions on these. I'll see you in the next video.